And the curveballs just keep coming. Of course, Mr. Wonderful is back in the FC Sneaker Factory, and I got that beautiful sunlight shining through the FC Sneaker Factory windows upon myself. Because you know what? We are in a brand new segment when it comes to the sneaker profiles. As you can see, surrounded by shoes like always when it comes to the FC Sneaker Factory. I am going to be touching on some amazing episodes this segment, and I'm very excited when it comes to this. And you may be asking yourself, Mr. Wonderful, why did you just say the curveballs keep coming? Well, it's because I'm not just going to deliver you another fucking Jordan. I'm not going to deliver you another fucking Nike SB Dunk. Nothing like that. We are going to touch on some amazing New Balance sneakers when it comes to my collection. I haven't touched on some New Balances in quite some time. So I said, what better it is with this specific time right here that's before me. But before I touch on that, I want to go ahead and discuss with you people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, oh, my cheerleaders. Why the FC Sneaker Factory, why myself, Mr. Wonderful, is so off the fucking wall when it comes to YouTube. Why YouTube should be on its fucking bending knees, thanking me for coming on into their platform. Why, you may be asking, and why you may be curiously thinking. Because when it comes to my channel, no one's doing it like myself. Right? You get this other mediocre content when it comes to the sneaker content that people put out there. People that look like shit on the fucking camera. People give you a shitty ass delivery. People that continuously just keep it simple when it comes to their fucking reviews. People that don't deliver it like Mr. Wonderful. That's why YouTube and this fucking algorithm should be pushing my channel. Is because you people out there, the fellas and those beautiful ladies, oh, that I call my cheerleaders, are fucking sick and tired of that piece of shit content. Are sick and tired of people wannabe sneakerheads out there delivering you content on some fucking ugly ass shoes that they could give a shit about, but yet they somehow get that shoe in hand and months ahead of time. And yet you fucking people out there, the fellas and including the beautiful ladies, still look at that piece of shit content out of curiosity. Why? Well, I can't fucking tell you that. Only you could tell yourself that. But when it comes to my channel, I do it my fucking way. I am a true fucking sneakerhead, and I look fucking amazing on camera. But I buy fucking shoes that I like and that I want to have in the FC Sneaker Factory. That I may want to wear or that I may want to preserve in that beautiful vault of mine or around these walls right here. Just depends on what kind of shoe it is. But of course, you people out there, you have the fucking golden ticket to the FC Sneaker Factory. And yes, you are in the presence of Willy fucking Wonka himself. Now, you know what? Let's go ahead and knock this fucking episode out of the fucking park. As you can see, looking amazing. I'm just keeping it casual because you know what? I'm at home. I have no intentions of going anywhere. It's actually a little chilly out there, and I'm tired. I had a long weekend. Just got back from San Diego to celebrate one of my friend's birthdays, so that was always a great time. But as you can see though with the fit, I actually unboxed this quite some time ago. Well, last year I want to say. But this is that New Balance Carhartt Practical Physical Culture long sleeve tee. Great hits on the tee. This is actually navy blue. And I am wearing some nice matching that go with this whole, I guess you could call it a capsule, because there's a whole lot of items when it came to this specific collaboration with New Balance and Carhartt. But I'm wearing this amazing, these are some nice gray sweats. It does have the New Balance, the Carhartt logoing, and then the practical physical culture. Great sweats. These are actually a medium, and they're really, really baggy, but I'm very happy. And the only reason why I bought these too is they have an elastic at the bottom, so that makes them even better. I can't stand like flaring ones or straight ones. It's just not a good look. So these look amazing on me. They feel amazing. Probably give them a couple washes just to, one, maybe hopefully they'll shrink a little bit because they're baggy. But I mean, just to lounge around the house, it's perfect for myself. So, I mean, I really like it. Of course, I do got the G-Shock. This is the 6900. This is the amazing information, the Battleship. I love this watch. And in case you don't know what this watch is, go on my Instagram, because I actually did an in-depth reel on it. So great reel. It shows all the great colors. It is in that beautiful gray, that patent colored gray, metallic gray, I guess you could call it, whatever you want to fucking call it. I don't care. But look at, as you can see, the hair, the skin, I mean, always looking amazing for you people out there, because that's what you fucking deserve. Of course, myself looking the best when it comes to my channel, but also the best when it comes to all this fucking sneakerheads out there, all their channels and how they fucking look on camera. Oh God, God forgive them for how they look. You know, they may have a nice shoe, but they fucking look like shit, so it doesn't matter. That shit cancels out. So let's go ahead and open up the books right here, because we are on Sneaker Profiles 296 right here. 296. I mean, can you believe it? When this segment's all wrapped up, all said and done, we have done 300 profiles, or I should say I have fucking done 300 profiles for you beautiful people, and you people out there have tuned into each and every single one of those, and I appreciate that. I appreciate all the support. I may not say that enough, but I do appreciate the support from you fellas out there that definitely know how to fucking represent, and the beautiful ladies, my cheerleaders. And when it comes to all my fucking subscribers, you are all fucking winners, because you appreciate quality. And I appreciate you for appreciating me. All those other people out there, the people that are not subscribed, the people, the countless and countless people that give those other fucking channels views and that are subscribed to them, well, guess what? They're the fucking losers when it comes to the YouTube algorithm, when it comes to YouTube itself. You are all fucking losers, because you are fucking mediocre. So let's go ahead and go on to this one. So this is an amazing pickup on my part. I thank my lucky stars for this one. I was actually near Notre during this time, and I was actually able to go into the shop and pick up this amazing shoe. Thank you. I appreciate myself for being in that area, but I also appreciate one of the workers there. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'm like, the name is just totally gone from my head, but I'm sure that I will definitely remember, and then hopefully give them a shout out at the end of this one. But let's go ahead and take a look at the box, because we are looking at Sneaker Profiles 296 right here. We are taking a look at the New Balance 550, the collaboration with Rich Paul, the Forever Love, which is just a great shoe. Okay, so when it came to this one, oh no, I'm sorry, it's not Forever Love, it's Forever Yours. So when it came to this one actually released on July 14th of 2023. Just a great collaboration. I love the capsule. So the capsule was an amazing capsule, but the style of the box was also amazing itself. So let's take a look at the box. I do want you to see all the four sides of this. Has Rich Paul, has his, you know, the little logoing going on. But most importantly, I want you to focus on that right there. Rich Paul New Balance 550 or the 550. You do have that beautiful size right there, the 10. Unfortunately, I had to get a 10 on this one because they didn't have my size 10 and a half. But I tried on one of the other 5.5s, the 550s, and it fit good. Little bit, I can't wear thick socks, just put it that way, but I can wear a nice thin pair of socks or some ankle socks, and it's just going to be amazing fit. So this is really, for me, this is going to be like a summer shoe. I didn't get a chance to wear it yet, but hopefully this coming summer I'll get this one out. Even a nice spring shoe because of the color. But let's take a look at the box. Forever Yours on the interior part of the lid. You got the nice rich Paul tissue paper, but also New Balance as well. There you go. It's barely going to pick it up because it is that translucent paper. But beautiful shoe. I love this shoe. At first I was like, I'm not too sure, but when I actually really had it in hand, when I was at Notre, I had it in hand. I was like, yeah, I gotta get this one. This one belongs in the collection. I love the pictures when I saw it online when they released them, and then that's what really attracted me to the shoe. But then again, like I said, I was still a little up in the air trying to figure out if I really wanted them, if I really needed them. And then when I actually saw them in hand, I was like, yeah, great materials, beautiful colorway. But let's take a look at the beautiful shoe. Sneaker profiles right here. $296. Let's take a look at this one. So the retail price on this one was $130. I don't remember what I paid, but I mean, I paid retail. So, but yeah, like I said, this is a Rich Paul collaboration. And in case you don't know who Rich Paul is, he's basically a super agent and the front man of Clutch Athletics. He is a LeBron James agent, of course. That's what makes him really famous, is that he's, King James agent. But he also is agent for a couple other, or a lot more other people. Just to mention, like, what's his name? I can't even think of his name now either. Man, I'm dropping names left and right. But he is the agent of Zach Levine. What else? I'm trying to think. Draymond Green. Those are just a few of them. So he's an agent for also them, but obviously his main focal point is LeBron James, and that's who really made him famous as far as being an agent goes. But let's take a look at this amazing shoe. All right, so right here with this shoe, this is actually a nice white right here when it comes to the midsole. Love it. You do have New Balance right here spelled out. You have a little NB hit right there. But that white goes throughout the entire part of the midsole of the shoe. Below that, you do have this nice lavender outsole, which really is a great touch. And that goes throughout the entire shoe as well. But let's talk about these materials right here. So right here is this beautiful, beautiful, I mean, it reminds me of like the SB, but that beautiful lavender suede right here. A little bit of a hairy suede when it comes to this one, but smooth as hell. You have that nice 550 outlined in a little bit deeper purple, but you also have this deep purple lining going throughout this lateral part of the shoe. You also have it around the end and also on the tongue right there. We'll go more into the tongue a little bit later, but I do wanted to point that out. Beautiful, nice, amazing suede right here. And you also see that perforations that go through right there on that part of the lateral side. You do have this nice window though when it comes to this beautiful suede as well. I love it. You have that beautiful end in that nice suede material as well. Right here though is a nylon hit. You see that it's not suede, but it is surrounded by suede, so that's also a nice touch. Right here, just above the white midsole, is a nice rubber hit, but also in that beautiful lavender color as well. So great touch. Right here, as we're going back towards the rear part of the shoe, you see that this is a nice lavender nylon hit right there. Let's take a look at the rear part, you do have the nice RP for Rich Paul, and that's embossed. You have that nice rose right there, hit right there as well, but that is also in that deep purple, basically to match these outlinings when it comes to the lateral side, but you also have that also hit on the rear part. Up top, we have that nice nylon collar in that lavender color. You got a little piece of this nice lavender rubber hit, and then just below that, you have more of that nice hit right there when it comes to the white midsole, and then below that, of course, you have that nice lavender outsole. So when it comes to the medial side, we're looking basically at the same exact portion when it comes to the lateral side, but we don't have that 550 hit right here, so that's what's lacking. But besides that, it's pretty much the same style from the medial and the lateral. I'm not very good, or I should say not very familiar with 550s. This is the only one that I have in the collection. To be honest with you, when it comes to 550s, I just think they're pretty plain. I never actually really wanted any 550s in my collection because they all look the same, besides, you know, the different colors that they come in. But this one I made an exception because I saw the color, I saw the materials used, and it's just totally different from any 550 that I ever seen before. But let's go back to the shoe right here. You do got this nice lavender rubber hit, but of course you still got that continuation of that white midsole that goes through the entire medial side. You do also have that nice right here nylon hit right here in lavender, nylon hit when it comes to the rear part in lavender, but you got that also that beautiful continuation of that nice suede in that lavender color going throughout the entire medial part. You do have this nice portion right here when it comes to the suede, but you also have those perforations in lavender as well. You do continue to have those nice hits of deep purple when it comes to the outlining right here, and then the outlining right here, but of course also the outlining of the end. You also see that beautiful suede when it comes to the end as well. Love that. Let's take a look at the front part. Front part, amazing front part, very clean, very narrow. So for you fat people, or I shouldn't say fat people, but the fat-footed people out there, this is not a shoe for you, unfortunately. Let's take a look at the outsole. Look at that outsole, all in that beautiful lavender color. But you do also have that nice white hit right here as well. White hit right here, and then also white hit right here. So white, but the rest is all in that nice lavender. And you also have that nice New Balance hit on the outsole. Just a quick mention. So right here, when it comes to the lateral side, it is that continue midsole and rubber. But when it comes to medial side, you do have this nice white hit right here as well. But it is in that rubber. It's more of a like a spongy type material right here when it comes to the medial side. All right, so my favorite, as we should all know by now, the fellas out there and the cheerleaders, my favorite part of the shoe is the overview of the shoe. Not the overview of the shoe, but the aerial view of the shoe. And let's take a look at it because it's a gem. So look at that beautiful aerial view. So right here, you do have that nice hairy suede on the toe box in that beautiful lavender color, but right here is a smooth toe box right here when it comes to this 550 in that beautiful lavender color. You do see that more of that outline deep purple just below the tongue, and then when you go into the tongue, you do have a nice little portion right here, and that is actually in suede, but then it stops and goes into this nice lavender nylon tongue, which continues up, and then you see on the very top of the tongue, the tag, you have a couple roses, the NB, the New Balance logoing in that nice deep purple, Rich Paul in that deep purple, the 550 and the New Balance in all in that deep purple. Love that. And then of course right here, just that little outlining around the tongue in that deep purple. So this one came with some great shoelaces as well. So the shoelaces that naturally came with this one are white, but they also gave us that nice lavender color. But they also gave us, or gave me, I should say, is this nice deep purple shoelaces. And then the inside, you have that all. This is actually lavender right here, ankle collar. Inside, you see that you have NB or NP, I'm sorry, or RP. RP for Rich Paul and a rose, and that is actually in that deep purple. And that's actually embossed into the insole right there. So nice touch. The insole is actually another lavender color, but it is really nice material when it comes to the insole. It kind of feels like just a nice felt going on when it comes to the insole of this shoe. So just a lot of great touches. I haven't really looked into this shoe very much, besides when I got it in hand. I want to say I even did a reel on Instagram when I picked these up. But I really just kind of just looked at it. I tried on another one. I didn't try these ones on, but I tried on another 550 just to see how a 10 would fit. Wanted to definitely make sure that it was going to fit my foot. So I didn't have to try these ones on. And you know what? The comfort is, it's a comfortable shoe. When it comes to New Balance, I feel like they're pretty much all comfortable shoes. But 550s, I never had the chance to ever experience them on foot. But they felt comfortable. Like I said, a narrow shoe, not for people that have chunkier feet. I have a narrow foot, so this one's perfect for me. But just I love that shoe. Very happy that I picked that one up. Very fortunate that I was able to get a size 10. I was trying to go up a size, but they ran out of size 10.5 and also 11. So I couldn't get my typical, I couldn't even go up a size. So I had to go a size and or half a size down, but it still fits. Just like some of the other New Balances, some of the models do run big for me. And with those models, I know what they are. So if I can get my traditional 10.5, I don't mind going a size 10, because I know it's going to fit me. But also too, I don't mind going on some of those other shoes, going up a half a size up, if I really need to give me that extra room when it comes to that specific New Balance model. But let's go ahead and wrap that one up. So we just looked at an amazing shoe, a great collaboration. Yeah, it's not an athlete, not a sports athlete, not an entertainer, but he's actually an agent. So that's kind of a weird thing to see that. But when it came to this one, I had to make the exception just based off the colors and the materials. And when I actually got it in hand, just like this is really the first time I actually did a full review. Great shoe. A lot of great details that I missed when I initially got them. But it's just a great shoe to actually take a look at more in depth, to look at the materials, and just to have it in hand. I haven't seen it since the last time since I picked it up, which was back in July of last year. But it's great to see it in hand. Great to see it. Get to see all those details in hand. So hopefully, if you're on the fence on that one, hopefully you're able to either hop over or just get back down and see whether you want to pick it up or not. But the book is closed on this one. Sneaker Profiles 296. But in a couple of days, I'll be back to bring you another amazing fucking gem when it comes to my collection. In the meantime, to keep your fucking appetites filled, tune in tomorrow to that beautiful short. See what song I decide to put with this shoe. I have no idea at this current time what I'm going to be putting, but I'm sure it's always going to be a great song to match a great shoe. And don't you love that? Don't you love how fucking well-rounded I am? I don't just stick to hip-hop, to rap. I do put all genres when it comes to music. The rock, the 90s rock, the 80s rock, the alternative, the R&B, of course, rap, hip-hop, stuff like that. But I'm always keeping you fucking guessing when it comes to my matching music with my amazing shoes. I appreciate you for tuning in. Thank you so much from the bottom of this fucking cold heart. I actually was hanging out with one of the ladies over the weekend when I was in San Diego. We were done doing all the bars, came back to the room. She gave me a nice massage because my back was hurting. And she ended the night with those beautiful words. As always, Floyd, Mr. Wonderful, you are too damn